Welcome to Bottom Line Sports Talk, where we cover sports and more for the culture, by the culture, because we are the culture. Hosted by your favorite twin duo, those Jackson men, Gary and Cary. You can find us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, where you can rate us, review, subscribe, follow, and most importantly, share.
Let's clap it up, baby. Let's clap it up, man. Let's clap it up for y'all.
We clapping
it up for the people, the subscribers, the new and old. We clapping it up for y'all. We want to give all y'all the credit. We want to give y'all the do y'all thing, man. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all. We clapping it up for y'all. We clapping it up for y'all.
Yeah. You start off right.
That's how we supposed to do
it. Gotta have a little bit more energy. So we need to give the people what they want, right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you for tuning in live and on replay. This is Bottom Line Sports Talk, where we do it for the culture,
by the culture,
because we are the culture.
You did?
It went over smooth because we in person. We got to work on our virtual setting. It was a little off, just a little bit last week.
You think so?
Yeah, just a little bit. Also, #1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
#1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
#1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. And we want to thank you again. Like he said, that's Cary.
Yes, sir.
I'm Gary. Last name Jackson. No relation.
The greatest twin duo in history of sports.
I be want to know, is that a double entendre when we say twin duo? I don't know. I don't
know. It might be.
It might be.
Might be rappers' rappers. We rappers' favorite rappers. Oh, getting tongue tied right.
Rappers' favorite rappers.
Yeah, man.
Well, yes. In the audience, as always, this is our mother, #1 podcast in the nation. Yes, thank you, mother, so very much. Without you, this wouldn't be possible.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? And real quick, we got our brethren right here. What's good, Black Raiden?
What up, though?
Is it too soon? Mixtape? I can say the mixtape dropped it. Let me know. I don't know.
Mixtape gotta drop.
I just spoiled it if it's too soon.
Shout out to the AM clan. Shout out to Black Rob.
Black Rob.
You know who you are. If you watch it, you know who you are. And King Banaka. Big shout out to King Banaka too. Holding it down. Shout out to the whole AM clan.
Yes, but before we go, if this is your first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like button. One day it's gonna be one of them things that pop up. I ain't made it yet, so y'all forgive me, right? Good. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, and tell a friend. We want to love on y'all just as much as you love on us.
Yes, sir.
And also, if you are a repeat offender, and we got a lot of y'all in here, make sure you comment in here so we can make sure to acknowledge y'all. Repeat offenders are welcome. Locked up.
They won't let me out. They won't let me.
All right. We got the big bro said what it do, said what it do. We appreciate you, big bro. We do.
Facts.
We appreciate you. Also, my accountability partner.
Okay.
Your friend, mama friend. You know what I'm saying? Good evening. She's tuned in from her other page. Hugh Jack Digital Marketing Solutions.
What up, G?
Tied there.
Is G?
Yes, that's G.
What up, G?
Good job. Look at
you. Look at me.
Look at you. Yes. Follow her. Always, she pushes me to make more content.
Yeah,
I haven't been following her lead here lately, but we're here, right? Oh, we can't give out her real name, so it's just KM right now. That's KM.
KM, what up, KM?
I'll tell you who it is.
Okay.
I'll tell you who it is.
What up, Kim?
All right, we
KM.
That's not Kim.
Okay, I know. I mean KM. I see the KM right. Don't worry about that. My bad. What up, KM?
You're gonna be mad when you see who it is.
I know.
And this is the owner of Hugh Jack Digital Marketing Solutions, G.R. Houston Jack. What's up, G? Thank you so much. Thank y'all for the support.
Yeah,
we're gonna get into this real quick, real fast, dirty, if you will. I don't know. You tune in for the sports, the takes, and all the stuff that's in between. So here we have it for you. Real quick, let's get into it. NFL drama, what we have going on.
Got it right here for you. Appreciate it, man. Look at that. All right, so
we got a teleprompter, y'all.
That's facts, man. We appreciate it. All right. Saw yesterday. When life comes at you fast, he ain't getting that award right now. But Russell Wilson, man, look. I need you to hop on the team. Unfortunately, if you haven't heard, yesterday Russell Wilson was released from the Denver Broncos. We talked about it last week when I believe you had mentioned that the Broncos wanted him not to play.
They wanted it's not that they didn't want him to play. They wanted him to not have his injury clause guaranteed.
Yeah.
So they were saying, if you don't do that, then we'll sit you.
Yeah.
This is after he turned his season around in the sense and got used to things that were going on.
Right.
All that good stuff. So
me personally, them releasing Russell Wilson, again, Sean Payton is the head coach, general manager, whoever that is. Y'all released a very good player. I don't think he's at the top of his game. Last year he was so up and down, but is that cause for him to be released? Hey, I don't know. They could have traded him, but since we on the release of Russell Wilson as we speak right now, where do you think Russell Wilson can possibly go?
I want to get to this comment real quick. How he get fired on his day off? Y'all are crazy. Y'all are tripping, but it is funny.
I said the same thing, KM. I said the same thing.
This is from G. She had to get their correct account. Any account you log on, G, you royalty, baby. It is what it is. We gonna get it in however it needs to. She got 3 of them things, y'all.
We love it.
We love it here. Also from Stan, stop putting that in here. Said, golly, for Boston. Stop putting that in here.
We're gonna get on them in a minute. We're gonna get on them in a little bit. Be patient. Be patient.
They get all that credit. Yes, he was released. Was it his fault? No, there was some antics that were hyped up via the media, via teammates, via the Denver Broncos, whatever it may be. They also signed him to a very lucrative deal before Sean Payton, the now present head coach, former New Orleans Saints head coach, was actually on there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they let him go, this injury clause thing, so they wouldn't have to pay him all this money. They did release him. He did get let go on his day off. But hey, y'all, what y'all don't know is $37 million is what they on the hook for. They got to pay him $37 million next year, whether they want to or not, because they released him.
As they say, the Denver Broncos are in cap space hell, just like us, the New Orleans Saints.
No, we did some things to free up some space.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
Now, Marshall, I've been hearing rumblings that Marshawn Lattimore, in my opinion, one of the better cornerbacks in the NFL. He might be testing the market. We may have to trade him. Who knows? I hope we don't. He is definitely a valuable piece that we have on this team, not only on defense, but what he does on the defense side of the ball. We have cornerbacks. He is one of the best. I hope they don't trade him. I hope they don't let him go. I don't know. Have you been hearing anything?
I haven't heard anything yet. I do know we did some restructuring, some restructuring of contracts. So hopefully that allows us to keep him. Also, you mentioned last week, the overall salary cap for NFL teams went up.
Right.
And like you said, this allows them to get new players. In my opinion, it allows you to keep the players that you need. So hopefully we see that. We don't want to lose him, but also he has been hurt sometimes through crucial parts of the year.
Yeah.
I don't know if we need to get younger, but we do need veteran presence, especially at cornerback, because we have had a bad history of having bad cornerbacks.
Yep.
And he is a shutdown cornerback for us.
I enjoy it.
In terms of Russell Wilson, I hate to see what happened. I know no other star quarterback has been treated like this. Hell, backups have been treated like this. And I hope he lands. To your previous question, where should he land? The Pittsburgh Steelers are in the market.
Mm-hmm.
Chicago Bears won't go for him. Seattle Seahawks. Hey, I'm just saying. It would be apropos, if you will, to see. The Minnesota Vikings are also in the running.
Yep.
The Minnesota Vikings are also idiots, and I'll say this: you're idiots if you don't do whatever it takes to get Justin Jefferson back on their field.
Yeah, y'all better give him whatever you want, whatever the bag is, whatever his agent tell y'all, whatever his mama tell y'all, whatever his daddy tell y'all, whoever in his camp, whatever he want, you give it to him, and you give him a good quarterback that back there that can throw in the ball. And then I think everything else will be settled. If you want $80 million, give it to him. If you want $90 million, $100 million, give it to him. He is worth the money that you give him. If you don't, you're going to regret it because he will go to a contender. And there are quite a few contenders out there. If I was him, if they ain't offer me back, I'll go head my behind right over there to Kansas City, team over Patrick Mahomes. I'll go to Buffalo, team over him. I'll go to Baltimore go team up with them. Or you just come to the Saints. But hey, you know what? That's another subject for another day. That's another subject for
We won't have enough
Come back
money.
home.
I don't think we have enough
Nah,
money.
we ain't got the bag like that.
You have on here Seahawks released Jamal Adams, star safety.
Yeah, man.
What made you put that on?
Well, I just saw it. It came up on the feed, man. I saw it earlier today on ESPN, and I couldn't believe it. Great athlete, great NFL player, one of the best safeties in the league. Unfortunately, he has had a lot of injuries, and maybe his production may have went down. Maybe he ain't the same young guy that he was. He still is young. I'm pretty sure under his 30s, but he went from a bad situation with the Jets, left there to go to Seattle. Went to it was a good situation while it lasted, but not no more. Again, I'm Jamal Adams. You're more than welcome to come to the Saints. We'll happily accept you, man.
You can't stop recruiting everybody. We ain't got no money.
John Calipari.
We ain't got no money. You keep trying to recruit. We ain't got no money. Golly, everybody gonna be a Saint according to you.
Oh, I want everybody to be a Saint, man.
I don't want everybody.
Whoa.
I don't want everybody.
Patrick, more than welcome.
He's never leaving.
I know he's not.
That man owns
Kansas.
everything in Kansas City. I don't know if they got a hockey team, but he'd own that too if they had that. Yeah, that man ain't going nowhere.
Nah, man.
That was a good one. I was a little shocked, but what Seattle Seahawks are doing after getting rid of Pete Carroll and I guess moving him in more of an advisory role.
Right.
The moves that they're making aren't shocking. I'm not sure they're in the market for a quarterback because Geno Smith for them hadn't been bad, but that also goes off of the philosophy of Pete Carroll, which is run the ball, don't put your quarterback in compromising situations. And when it's time, he step up, be able to make those 2 or 3 throws, but mostly rely on that running game with Kendall. Is it Kendall Walker, Kevin Walker? Kendall Walker. It's Kendall Walker. Okay. I always get it confused. And Chablu, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but that's what I called him because I got him last year in fantasy for a while.
Is this French?
He's not French. He's very much so black. He's very much so black. But I'm just saying because I don't know how to pronounce his name. You know, I butcher people's names, but that's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that was a little shocking, but we'll see more moves to come because free agency is going to tie in a bit with the NFL draft.
Yep.
Before we get to the NFL draft, and we're going to have more on this, we're not going to go too deep because you know one of my favorite books ties into this time of the year. The NFL plans to push for 18 games.
Oh, no. Again?
So this is 17 that they on right now. They plan to push to 18 regular season games, which is absurd, which is crazy. People love football, though, so they said the 17 games wasn't going to work. It is, though.
It's working. Wow. This is, again, I'm getting this. I'm about to get my rent real quick. This is what happens when you become too greedy. 16 was already enough as it is. 17 games is way above the limit. 17 games is way above the limit for National Football League. Then, of course, the playoffs and the championship game, right? Now y'all trying to tell us 18 games. What's going to happen is y'all going to do all these players. They're going to do the same thing that the NBA was doing at a certain point. Probably still are doing. That hey, some Sundays I won't be able to play. It is what it is. I got to get healthy. Cause too many concussions going on, too many injuries going on, and y'all want to add on to that as well. Don't make no sense. I can't see it. I don't know why they want to do it. Y'all, in my opinion, I believe y'all messing up the product. We already have enough football. It's more than enough football going on, college and NFL. And then after the season over, we still have the XFL that we can watch if we do want to watch. It ain't the same. True enough, it ain't the same.
It's a UFL now because the XFL and USFL have merged.
So okay, UFL?
UFL.
I apologize. The UFL, we can watch the UFL in March, April, and May, if it extends to May. But if they even have women's football going on where they hit with pads. They have that going on. So we have enough football going on. Don't diminish the product because you're being greedy. That is the quote of the day. Don't diminish the product because you're being too greedy. Stop it. It's nasty work. Please stop it. I apologize. That's my little rant right
there. Don't diminish it. So in regards to what you're saying, right? I don't disagree with nothing that you're saying, but I disagree with everything you're saying. Because at the end of the day, it's a money grab, right? And we all know about a money grab. So the money grab is Y'all said 17 games too much. Look how much we enjoyed it.
Mm.
Y'all said that it wouldn't work when we went to 17 instead of 6, and it has, right? 1 bye instead of 2 like it used to be. Y'all said it wouldn't work. Everybody still watch football. It is actually still one of the more entertaining games because basketball season too long. Baseball season too long. Hell, I know it's hockey fans out there that are diehards, but the season too long. The football, no matter how many games they extended, at the end of the day, we gonna watch it. We gonna watch it. We gonna watch it.
True enough.
It goes back to here's Cary's quote of the day. Don't diminish a product trying to be greedy. That's pretty good right there. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty good.
That's what we do here at Bottom Line Sports Talk.
My whole thing is this: no matter what they do, we still gonna watch it.
We still are gonna watch it.
We gonna watch it. We gonna I almost said it, but we gonna complain about it. We gonna sit up here and be enamored as fans. Guess what we gonna do as fans? Watch that, we got an extra game, and then we got the playoffs. The players, I know they're gonna be upset. So I said they were pushing. They still have to get this. So you have the NFL, then you have the NFLPA, which is the NFL Players Association. They're gonna push it to the Players Association. I hope, for the love of God, for everything almighty, that the Players Association does not go with this. Because at the end of the day, if you take this, you are proving that it's all about the money and it's not about the player's safety.
I agree.
There's nothing that they can offer you to make you go to 18 games. DeMarcus Lawrence sounded like an idiot. Well, that's what a lot of people said.
That's what they say.
I can't believe that he said it out loud, but he said, hey, when we lost to the Green Bay Packers, we were tired, right? I mean, if you go to 18 games, it don't sound so stupid what he said.
Yeah, it don't. It ain't sound so much stupid when he said it about 17 games.
It kind of
me personally, I ain't a no excuse kind of guy. We already got on
it. Everybody had the same amount of games.
Everybody had the same.
But if you go to 18 regular season games, that's a lot. That's even more than 17. And I wasn't on board with 17. I definitely on board with 18. I don't know what kind of incentives we will have. That research for you. I will write that down in a minute. But the incentives for 18 games, no, bro. Like, you basically about to get to 20 games. That's what they're going to push for. You trying to get football year round.
For all the players out there that's in college, make sure you get your NIL money. Get paid, young brother. Get paid. And because we don't know what's going to happen in the field. Yo, expectancy to play and not get injured or get traded or get released. Get the NIL money. Save that money. Again. Get paid, young brother. Get paid.
This is from Sade. Howdy, guys. I'm in the comments again. I'm sorry.
What up, Sade?
And I like football, but not year round. I don't like it year round either. We have the UFL, which I believe the XFL was in talks. The USFL beforehand were in talks with the NFL. So I don't know the need to go to 18 games besides they're greedy, which I agree with you. The whole thing about as greedy as they are, G, and I agree with you. As greedy as they are, if they get this pushed through, I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hate it the whole way, right? But what you going to do?
Man.
Like, and that's the thing. The majority of people are still going to watch it, even if it's a few that have the outcries. The majority going to watch it.
Yeah, of course. But I know at the same time, like I said, do not be surprised when these players don't suit up. Just don't be surprised. That's all I'm saying. Especially if they don't have preseason, or if they do have preseason, they ain't gonna go.
Yeah, it's greed. I mean, honestly, the preseason is for the rookies, the undrafted free agents, the veterans, and all this stuff like that. You need it, but then you don't need as many. As much as they might take away from a preseason game, they only sit there taking away from the preseason to give you an extra game.
Well,
look at the Bengals.
Yeah, you know what all this comes down to? Money and betting.
Yes, betting
is I think, if you ask me my opinion now.
Call it gambling. Betting sounds too nice.
I apologize.
You're shooting craps.
We're going to call it gambling.
21.
I think all this is due to gambling. Again,
this drink roll.
I don't think I don't think that it'll be just I just don't see how this is going to impact the players. I think
they don't care about the players.
I can tell.
They don't care about.
And again, like I said, I don't want nobody, the commissioner or anybody else, to get mad at the players when they star players do not suit up when it's time to play. is if they go to 18 games, expect the star players.
A strike.
Either a strike or, like I said, the star players just ain't gonna play for like 2 or 3 games.
And speaking of that, think about this: the running back's not even getting paid.
And the running back's not getting paid.
The star running backs, Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry.
I tell you,
I'm about to say Jacoby.
Man, y'all might as well do 7-on-7 for the first couple of games, and then after that, y'all go to pass after that.
No,
that's what y'all should do if y'all want to do it like that.
People barely watch the Pro Bowl. Okay, chill out, cuz. Chill out, chat. Each year they're going to push the season back. This is from Kadesha. Yes,
I agree.
I believe so. I mean, that's what we've seen here lately.
That's half a year of football. That's a half of a year of physicality. The season don't start normally in September. The beginning, the first week of September, the first weekend, first Sunday of September. Now y'all about to push to August when it's preseason games going on.
You're gonna have football start before school start.
You might, yeah, exactly.
Because they're gonna push it back instead of moving forward.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's crazy. The gambling, I forgot about that, right? G, like I think oftentimes we forget about it. Like the running joke has been these past couple of years. It's a script out there in the NFL that everybody abides by. So when you see crazy things, ref not calling things, they say it aligns with gambling.
Yeah. Right.
So a lot of money on the line, refs might botch a call or something like that. So that gambling definitely got a lot to play with it. That's too much abuse on the body. No, it's so much abuse on the body. You already had to work doubly hard. You cannot come out and tell you've been 2 years removed from high school or you were a junior in college, right? You got people staying later on, not declaring for the draft just to get a better draft stock. You mentioned NIL, that has a deal to play with it. But just overall abuse of your body, not to mention the CTEs, the injuries, like Ryan Shazier, we can never forget that. My man walking, but we have never seen that before. If somebody got a spinal injury, usually they don't recover from that.
Even in the Super Bowl with the defensive player for the San Francisco 49ers, just walking out.
Oh, Greenlaw,
yeah, Greenlaw just walking on the field and he messed up his Achilles.
Yeah,
just little stuff like that, man. Like I said, and I have to agree with Sid. It's way too much. There's way too much abuse on the body, and then on top of that, when that happens to the players, and they won't recognize until like the star players. God forbid, I'm not saying that it's going to happen. I hope that it don't happen. Patrick Mahomes, Brock Purdy, the Lamar Jackson. When you start seeing injuries stack up like that, and then you start getting backups that's not doing what the starters do, then I'm just saying, we're going to see. We're going to see.
The reason why they don't care is because people are still going to buy. It don't matter. Like, the fandom of football is severe. It doesn't matter. Like,
that's fine, but what about the organization?
That's what I'm saying. The organization's about money. Like, the owner, if you want to be honest, the owners control the commissioner. They're the ones that make the rules. Yes, the commissioner is trying. I don't think Roger Goodell gets enough credit for trying. It's almost like what we see in politics. Mm-hmm. The president is a figurehead. It is checks and balances. Roger Goodell can suggest anything. Everybody got to have a black assistant coach on their staff or a coordinator, whatever. Mm-hmm. The owners is like, this is my money. Who are you? We pay you your little measly salary, and you come ask us for a raise. And it's a checks and balances. Like, yes, he's there to be the figurehead over NFL, the organization, but it's very much so a separate but equal type thing. Yeah, separate but equal, meaning this my organization. I'll abide by whatever little rules we got set up business-wise. When it comes to how I run my business, it's only so much you can tell me.
Yeah, man.
But speaking of that, abuse, things that are archaic, Marvin Harrison Jr. skipped the combine, right? And you know what this brings me to? One of our favorite books that we read in college, $40 Million Slave. I will get on that later in the rant.
Okay.
That's the tease for y'all. Yes, it is unheard. Yes, it is unheard of for players who say they want to skip the combine. His reason, I'm paraphrasing. Y'all saw the tape. What else do I need to do? Yep. 40 time ain't going to increase it. Me catching balls, doing drills.
Yeah, y'all know it. Yep.
None of that's going to increase it. Y'all know what y'all getting. And my man sat up there and said he's not doing it. And maybe you see more of the upper echelon not do it. Unfortunately, I don't know if the draft is going to actually go away. But for the ones who, you know, since this boy was a freshman, he been touted as like a top 5 pick or whatever. Him not doing the combine, he right. It's not gonna make a difference. Not let you not draft me.
Yep.
Let you not draft me. So it's crazy.
Yep, and to go to your point.
Love it.
Yeah, I agree with everything you had said. Right now, I've been feeling like this for the past few years. I think we only like a lot of people only check out the combine, get the receivers and everything, and also the biggest one the thing that everybody always talk about is 40-yard dash. the 40-yard dash. I think right now, man, to me, in my opinion, it really don't matter. Like the kid from Texas got the 40-yard, got the highest 40-yard.
I actually saw that live.
I didn't see it live.
Homie was moving.
He was moving. Congratulations.
He got the best 40 time ever.
Yeah, he has the best 40 time ever. I think he did it twice. The first time he was like, nah, it ain't the best. And then the second time he got the 4.22, if I'm not mistaken.
4.25 and something like 4.2. That's crazy.
Yeah, but he blazing. Ain't mad at you, bro. Ain't mad. But at the same time, I could care less about the 40-yard dash. What can you do on the field? Can you do a 4 flat while the defender, while DB in your face? Or can you catch a go route? And I think he's a running back. So you know.
I think he might be a wide receiver.
Wide receiver. But can you do this on a week-to-week basis every single Sunday or Monday when you go out there and compete? Can you do a chance of doing that? No. Because they ain't gonna just let you just zoom past them. They ain't gonna let you just zoom past them.
But you can't teach speed though.
You can't teach speed. That's true. I ain't mad at that. But again, I don't think that 40-yard dash, none of that equates to what you do on the field. I mean, it do. It does. Let me rephrase it. It is good for it. But at the same time, again, if you watch tape, you see what the people could do, whether it's defensive ends, anybody on defense, anybody on offense, the key positions, you see what they do on film every single week.
I just don't know why they got to run in their draws.
I don't. Look, it's too much going on in the draft combine, man. I'm gonna let you go on your rant.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you go on your rant because I feel like I'm about to say something that's gonna mess up what you about to say.
No, you ain't gonna mess up. No, you good though. You good. You on your. We about to get into. I'm just gonna get a couple comments. Prime only ran the 40. Yes, Prime did only run the 40, but much like Marvin Harrison, Prime was that dude.
Yeah, he was that guy.
Both of them are right.
Mm-hmm.
What's in that cup? Apple juice, bro. Wait, I don't know if y'all can see the wink. Apple juice.
Water.
It's apple juice said. All right, we're gonna transition to basketball.
All right. Before we get started, before I congratulate anybody else, I want to congratulate the G-Men.
Oh my God.
The 2023-2024 SWAC regular season champ again.
It's 2 times, right?
2 times in a row. We got to clap it up for the Grambling State University men's basketball team.
Let me take a sip of my apple juice.
Take a sip of the apple juice, sir. We appreciate them G-men and G-women for going out there competing every single day, making me proud, making us proud alumni. We went to Grambling State. I played at Grambling State. He was supposed to play at Grambling State, but he was like, nah, he good on that.
No, we ain't gonna lie. I didn't make it. I ain't gonna lie.
But anyway.
It's my college experience is better than some of the athletes.
And he still won the ring. He's a champion in his own right.
Oh, I videotape up you.
He's a champion, people.
I was around when Broadway was around. Go look that up.
He's a champion.
Yeah, G apple juice.
He's a champion. But anyway, big shout out to the G-men out there, man. Y'all making me proud.
You put down LeBron James, first player to 40,000, and then Caitlin Clark becoming an all-time leader, breaking Pete Maravich. Am I saying it right?
Yes,
record?
Sir.
I'll go ahead and say my piece on it.
Go say your piece.
I don't care. Go ahead. I don't.
Well, LeBron is more. I mean, that's done at the highest level. He did against the different Nuggets. Now again, I'm gonna have to go back and all of this and everything because every milestone. I ain't gonna say every milestone, but the key milestones. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, him getting 40,000 points, and it was another record he broke. But fastest player, whatever. He taking losses, man. We need some dubs. Y'all beat the Oklahoma City Thunder yesterday, which is right now, if I'm not mistaken, the number 1 seed in the West.
Shaky calls at the end,
but I don't care. Look, a win is a win. Look, I know some shaky calls, but man, help us out, baby. Help us out.
Hey, so the reason why I say like, who cares? So LeBron, correct me if I'm wrong. He already broke the record, right? Mm-hmm. And how long you were playing, and I told you this, and I think we both said it. These records he are breaking. Somebody has to start out at the age of 18 to have a chance. Nobody's gonna break his record, so I'm not impressed that you moving the milestone. Even first player to 40,000. When he get to 41, we gonna celebrate it again.
Let's say
I don't care. Like, you already broke the all-time record. That was enough. You stopped the game and then we lost.
Let me put some more sauce on this. First player in NBA history with 40,000 points, 10,000 assists, and over 10,000 rebounds.
Now, answer me this. Mm-hmm. How much does that matter to you?
It matters a lot. I mean,
if he wasn't a Laker, would it matter?
Yeah, it always matters.
Okay, but he already broke the record though.
Yeah,
him getting the 40,000 don't mean nothing. Nobody was ever gonna catch. Nobody is ever gonna catch you unless they do Space Jam 2 rules. Because I don't know what they scoring system was. No, I did not watch it.
I know you watched it.
I saw the back half of it, and I'm glad I never saw the whole thing. And I'm never gonna watch the whole thing. His son in there, probably the best actor that was in the whole movie.
Whoa! I don't think.
No, the dude playing his son.
Oh, okay.
See, look at you. You always trying to get on something.
Nah, I'm just saying, I ain't think his actual son played.
And Caitlin Clark, like, look, let's keep it a band. What she's doing is impressive. We know she'll probably be the number 1 or number 2 pick, depending on who it is, right? Well, I don't know who's gonna pick them.
Indiana Fever.
Oh yeah, then it is gonna be. So she going small town, basically. So Caitlin Clark breaking Pete Maravich's record. For anybody who say they care about it, that's to all of YouTube land and surrounding areas. Who actually knew it was Pete Maravich that had the record before? You might have, because you're a basketball.
Everybody knew Pete Maravich had that record.
You want to know why nobody knows? Because nobody cared. That's how much
gonna get broken.
No, but that's how much the record didn't matter. But nobody cares that she broke. It was an accomplishment when she broke the all-time women's record, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
So that was an accomplishment. When she broke Pete's, nobody cared. No, nobody. I'm telling you.
Why didn't they care? Girl?
What you mean? Why didn't they care?
Give it to the people. Why didn't they care?
They didn't care because it's irrelevant. She broke Pete Maravich's record and nobody cares. You know what they care about?
I think a lot of people care.
No, they didn't. There was no uproar. The media tried to make it be bigger. Nobody was in uproar about her breaking this record. You want to know what they're gonna be in uproar about? If she win, and if she lose, they're gonna be in a bigger uproar.
Nah, I will say this. Now, Caitlyn, you breaking all these records now. They want to
say it. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Did you know Pete had that before?
Yes.
Say it didn't know that.
Yes, he did.
All right, bro. Act like y'all know everything in college basketball.
No, we know. We know. We know the records. We know point records.
Who the 3-point leader?
I don't know
exactly.
But ask me who the set. Well, besides Caitlyn, who the number 3rd?
Number 3rd
in scoring.
Number 3rd
in all time. Some dude from Detroit, Mercer. I don't know his name, but
you only know they catch you messing Detroit.
What up though? But nah, I'm just saying he went. I don't know Detroit Mercer, but yeah.
Anyway, like G said, she don't care next time. Yes. I please. See, that's what I'm saying. You are a basketball person, so you live in that land. I'm being honest. I didn't know, nor did I care. Okay. By the way, we said it last week. We're gonna say it again. Watch out for Juju Watkins because she'll probably break.
Too.
Yeah. See, mom agrees. We gotta go ahead and move on. Really quick before we keep going. Mm-hmm. If you are a repeat offender, thank you. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. If this is your first time, welcome. It's Bottom Line Sports Talk. Cary, Gary, dynamic twin duo will be your favorite soon. Y'all make sure to like, subscribe, and share. We love y'all. We want to love on y'all like y'all love on us. and share this with people because it's fire. Like, we're on our own now. I didn't say that at the beginning. We're on our own. Before you continue.
Okay.
I didn't put this up at the beginning.
Okay.
We love music here. We'll get to that at the very end. But if you could, in the chats, what are you listening to right now this week? Music is very important.
Yeah, let us know.
People to roll in sports. Put them in there. We'll put them up there. We want to thank y'all again, and let's continue with these NBA topics that you got going on.
No, I was just gonna say, well, I want to get to I want to get to Zion. Zion has been playing. We can agree he has been balling. He has been balling. I've been paying attention. They are at the time 36-25. At the time, they were the 5th seed in the West. Brandon Ingram doing his thing, but Zion Williamson has been balling on the court, hasn't had any distractions. He is healthy. I just got to give the man his just due. Keep balling out. Go Pelicans. Also, the Denver Nuggets. I don't know if we all forgot that because, everybody on OKC bandwagon or Minnesota Timberwolves bandwagon, but I guess a lot of people forget that the Denver Nuggets are the reigning NBA champions. My opinion, I think they might win it again this year. So, your thoughts on that?
On which one?
Well, Denver Nuggets.
Oh, okay.
Denver Nuggets.
The Denver Nuggets.
Go Zion. My bad. Let's go Zion. What's your thought?
I don't care about nothing this man doing. Holler at me in the playoffs. You will get the Anthony Davis treatment until it's all said and done. And as much as y'all believe in him, my man cannot shoot a jumper to save his life. His offense is very basic, and if he explodes too high and too fast, he will come down wrong and he will be injured. I think he is completely overhyped, and I do not think it is real. Like, for New Orleans Pelicans, let's not forget, if you a fan, homeboy did not want to stay there. I don't care what you say. He wanted to go to New York. He was jealous that he went number 1 instead of RJ Barrett.
Okay.
He wanted to be in New York, and yet the same outcome, they would have ran him out of New York. He better be glad he's in New Orleans. Homeboy don't want to be there. Yes, he could be the reason why they haven't went further in the playoffs, but I'm going to be honest. I feel like they missed their window because everybody in the West is better now.
Right.
And as good as you say they playing there, number 5. You know who they would go up against right now if they played in the playoffs right now?
The Clippers.
The Clippers. And you know who would take that? The Clippers. That's all I'm saying. Kawhi Leonard locking Zion down. I'm locking down. I don't even cheer for your boy James Harden. That's how much I don't like that man.
Look at him talking about the Clippers.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
All
right, Mama, I see you. Prince fan in this thing.
Give you the word.
Even though she's a Michael Jackson fan, I appreciate the Prince reference, baby. I love it.
Shout out to Prince, yeah.
Listening to you got to help me with the name.
Ayana, Sexy Mama featuring WizKid. Okay.
G does love her Afro beats.
Thanks.
And G is a big fan of Prince, like I.
Okay.
Show it off, man. Show it off. Sickest. This is the sickest. Look at this. Do you see this? This is sick. Oh my. This is sick. Musicology, y'all.
Okay. All right. Hey.
That's a couple of my records. I'm sorry. I apologize. As far as the Denver Nuggets, I don't know if people forgot, and it's fine. I think Denver Nuggets are in rare air where they are poised to turn the switch on. Somebody said it best, and I can't remember who. They said if the Denver Nuggets are in reach of the number 1 seed by the end of the season, they'll turn it on and get the number 1 seed.
They'll get number 1.
And if not, then I fear for anybody who they got to go see and vice versa. Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic, as long as those two are healthy, and what's my man? Aaron Gordon. Who the other one? Mike Porter Jr. As long as them 4 are there, it's a problem. It really is. But I don't know if we forgot about Denver more so if people wanting to believe in the Celtics. I
get on them in a minute.
Don't believe in the Celtics until I can believe in them. They have let us down on every turn, and the biggest thing that they have right now, to me, is not Kristaps Porzingis. It is Drew Holiday, because Drew can actually score, unlike Marcus Smart on a more frequency, consistent basis. So that's my thoughts on that. But yeah, I think everybody is happy and excited for what potentially could be the Eastern Conference champions in the Boston Celtics. So there's that. G is laughing. G, you know what it is, G. I've really been on my gospel all week. I've been listening to CeCe Winans this week.
Okay.
I like it.
Me too.
I like it. So you want to get into it?
Yeah, man.
I can't believe you put this on here.
Yeah, I had to put it on there, man. Pretty much. We're gonna go to my segment called Flag on the Play. And when flag on the play is when we see anything egregious going on. We see players, coaches say anything crazy, or they just don't put up a performance. They just sleepwalk they way to a game and don't show up like they supposed to. But that's what we are here for as sports enthusiasts, sports journalists, to call these players, coaches out for doing anything crazy.
Are you a journalist now? All right.
Yeah. Hip hop journalist, sports journalist. Hey, this is what we hear. This is what we do at Bottom Line Sports Talk. We ain't no one track pony people. You know what I mean? So with no further ado, my flag on the play goes to one more time.
Don't work like that. It'll be there.
Anyway, it's fine. There we go. My flag on the play goes to the Golden State Warriors. The Boston Celtics gave the Golden State Warriors a shellacking, a beat down. Excuse my language when I say this, an ass whooping. But yeah, I can wait to get it off. This happened on Sunday, and I can't pinpoint what happened. I just saw the score when I woke up. I watched for a little bit. I woke up. The score was 104-88. Again, they got beat down by the Boston Celtics, Golden State Warriors. I don't know what happened with y'all. If I was the Boston Celtics, I'm cheering y'all on. I'm glad that y'all lost, but at the same time, I want my money back because I don't go. What I said?
You said the Celtics.
My bad. The Golden State Warriors. For the Boston Celtics fans that was in the building, I want my money back. It was bad, horrible, bad. That was a beatdown that I don't even think y'all knew y'all had that in y'all. But again,
that's for you right now.
I know. I gotta give look. I don't like them, but I gotta give the Boston Celtics. I gotta give them they just do. They are the number one team in the East. In my opinion, they playing like number one team in the NBA, period. And if I don't see anything changing on that, you have Jason Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis, Jaylen Brown has stepped his game up. When you're making $300 million, you better step your game up. And, of course, that bad man, Drew Holiday, in my opinion, if they played OKC right now, I think they'll win. If they play Minnesota right now, I think they'll win.
But who they wouldn't win against?
Denver?
Yeah, that's the only one that matters.
Because
we don't know. We don't know if OKC or Minnesota can beat Denver.
We don't know. We don't know. And they still there. It's a young team. Denver Nuggets pissed.
So the only thing I'll say is, and I'll get to this comment from G real quick, ridiculous. How is this supposed to be a professional game? That was my thing, right? When I look at it, 140 points. I ain't talking about the 88. I'm talking about 140. Like the average, I believe, this year is what, 105, 110, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that the game, and I talk about this with one of my coworkers, and she always gets on how physical the game is not no more. Her gripes about Giannis is he shouldn't have an MVP, nor should he have won a ring. He's not that guy. He's not even physical. The only thing the players do nowadays is look up at the ball when it goes up to get a rebound from it and just wait for it to fall in their hands.
Wait, he don't shoot that much anyway.
No. She talking about him being a big man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, big man in general. And like I told her, it's a finesse game. I hate that it's this much of a finesse game. 140 points.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Like, everybody want to talk about the All-Star game, right? What about the regular season games? You want to know why people can't tune into the regular season game? Because this is what you get. It doesn't look competitive most nights. And we know Golden State isn't what they used to be. We know. First, don't do that. Don't do that. If somebody's scoring 100-something points and ain't no defense being played, you basically going up if somebody can shoot.
Well, hold on. They play, all right.
Who play defense?
I think a lot of teams play defense. You watch them games, bro, it's some good contested shots. It's just people in the offseason, they work on that, dog. They work on it.
Care. I'm not saying they don't work on that. Every time somebody misses a shot, they're crying for a foul.
That's true.
And when it comes to the art of even a big man, that philosophy has changed. Therefore, you have smaller men, guards, or whatever, driving in the lane with no fear. I know we can't go back to what the late 80s and early 90s was, but give me a break, bro. 140 points. Yeah. All is being done is jacked up threes. That's why Jokic looks so special right now, because this man can't jump. shoots threes like this, and by the way, all net, right?
All net.
All net like this. And at the end of the day, he's a big man controlling the game from wherever he needs to. You have certain, we'll put Joel in there, I guess we can say. I ain't putting the other boy in there. You know I ain't putting him in there. But when I look at it like, and for him, but he who shall not be mentioned, he wants to shoot threes and be the greatest shooting big man ever. Meanwhile, sometimes you want to rebound, sometimes you don't. Like it's not the same game, and I get the evolution, but 140 points. Steph Curry shot must have been off that game.
Must have, man.
140 points.
I heard
crazy.
I heard Jaylen Brown say that they need to he was like, I don't know why they backing up on me like I can't shoot. He was like, if that's how they want to play it, we keep playing it like that.
That's cool. I feel like it's a lack of defense, not from lack of trying, but I feel like the emphasis is placed on offense and offense only. So you don't see players really like, it's very few players like Rudy Gobert that want to be locked down.
Mm-hmm.
Like Tony Allen, oh my God, Tony Allen. All old Memphis teams were built with that old stuff.
They didn't win. But yeah, they
didn't. But I'm saying they were competitive.
They were.
And they played defense. And it was rare you saw somebody put up 120 because they was like old school bashing. Man, bro. Even Miami sit up there and play defense at the end of the season, not the regular. And shout out to Miami because y'all need to understand, as much as we talk about Boston, if they run up against Jimmy Butler at the right time of the year, Jimmy can will his team to the finals. Whether or not he won it, that's what makes him a Hall of Famer.
Can and will.
That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
Boston needs Larry Bird back.
No. They do.
Correction.
They are the number one team in the NBA.
Nobody cares. Win the freaking title.
Really?
You on watch. If y'all don't win the title this year, I don't care if you go up against Denver. There's something wrong in Boston that they do not win. They have no excuse this year.
If they go to the finals,
they went to the finals already.
They will, but they won. That team was way different than this team.
I understand, but they still got their two most important people, which are the nucleus and old man. What's my old man name? The power forward.
Al.
They still got Al, so they got a nucleus there, right? And Al done been around a long time. If you don't win it this year with this nucleus, because they number one right now, it ain't even that you ain't developed.
Bro, I don't know what you're talking about,
bro.
Nucleus staying together,
bro. What? No, I ain't talking about that. I'm saying I don't want to hear nothing about them no more.
Okay.
If you don't win it this year, if you don't win it this year, I'm scared for you next year because people gonna try to put together something.
Yeah, true enough.
And the West is, no matter how people look at the records, the West is better than the East.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that. Real quick to the comments. There are clear lack of basketball fundamentals, no defense whatsoever. See, and G and I be talking about this. It's all about the 3-point, and that has to be getting boring. I mean, I like my NBA with a little bit of feistiness. Everybody meeting up in the offseason. What a hate it, man. What a hate. All we got is love, right? What a hate it, man. You love the love. See, I want the hate. I miss the players that don't train with each other in the offseason.
That don't mean nothing when you playing with 5-on-5 in a regular season. That has nothing to do with it.
Hey man,
that has zero to do with it.
I want the pettiness when Isaiah finally get off his throne. He sneak behind everybody and go run out to the locker room. I want that. That's where the fire is. What is it?
You want bad sportsmanship?
Yes. And it wasn't bad sportsmanship.
Horrible sportsmanship.
Hey, it wasn't horrible sportsmanship.
I like Isaiah Thomas, but that was bad. All right, we're go.
Hey, that unspoken rule stupid. That unspoken rule stupid. I don't care. That man wasn't ready to give up the throne. I don't care. Hey, Isaiah, I approve what you did. I don't care. Everybody's supposed to be on my. Hey, bro, Isaiah wasn't getting his respect when they was winning.
Let's get to your flag on the play, man.
My egregious thing, my flag on the play, 15-yard penalty. Why we keep getting these flags? Throw your flags. Throw it high. There you go. My flag on the play this week goes to EA Sports. Forgot to mention this last week, but it's still relevant. It's still relevant news. The NCAA, they're finally coming out with the college football game. Great news for those who care. This flag on the play goes to EA Sports. EA Sports, which is worth $37 billion, with a B, $1 billion, has put aside $6.6 million to give to 11,000 players, roughly $600 a piece, for their name, image, and likeness to put them in the game.
Okay.
$600 for a game that really ruled most of our childhood.
I try. Everybody played.
You finally want to get it out here, and $600 to 11,000 players is what you want to pay? $37 billion, people, is what they are worth. They only put aside $6.6 million to make this game that you've been probably wanting on the shelf for this long. I forgot the guy's name who actually sued.
Lord, it took them 25. It feels like 35 years for this game.
And you want the way you want to get it off the ground is offering $600 to players that can get name, image, and likeness deals. People who can get private jets. Ponzi schemes are involved in the NIL deals, and all you can muster up is $600. You ain't even gonna give them $1,000. EA Sports, this flag gonna play goes to you. I mean, what the hell are we doing? What are we doing? That I don't get it. Like, flag gonna play, bro. Flag gonna play.
All right. Well, the next segment that we have is called When Life Comes at You Fast. And pretty much when life comes at you fast is when you're on cloud 9, cloud 10, 13, 15, 17.
How many clouds you got?
as high as it goes. But it's when you have that parachute and that parachute don't work. And then when you come crashing down.
I wish it was louder.
Well, when life comes at you fast goes to none other than the Oklahoma Sooners softball team. Yeah, we do not discriminate around here. We love our women around here. We love what women are doing in sports nowadays. We love everything and all about the women. We love y'all. But Louisiana Lafayette, ULL had to come down there and give y'all that butt whooping, man. Oklahoma Sooners will rank number 1 softball team in the country. Number 1 softball team in the country. 71 game winning streak. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 3 chips in a row. 3 championships in a row. And them girls down from Louisiana had to come in and we had to handle business.
Don't do that.
We had to handle business. I don't care. I just saw it. Shout out to Louisiana again, man. Shout out to ULL. We giving y'all props right now. If y'all tuning in, we appreciate y'all. It was a good game.
Go play them again.
Play them again, but they got to start all the way over from square one. Y'all might win, then again, Oklahoma might lose. Who knows? Who knows?
Probably will lose.
It is what it is. But got to give a shout out to ULL Lafayette, the women's softball team, for beating the number 1 Oklahoma Sooner team. Respect for y'all.
That's pretty good. Real quick. Happy Women's
Hey, this Happy Women's History Month.
Happy Women's History Month.
Love y'all.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get to the money shot. It's something that I want you to remember that you cannot forget. And if you do happen to forget, or you just so happen to remember, come back to this here podcast. Just listen to it again. We pretty good at this. But yes, I had to change my money shot because they was flagging us on YouTube. Sorry, jokers. So all it is this.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
You missed the little dinger then.
My bad. Ding.
No, it did the ding.
Oh, my bad.
God, dang it.
Ding.
Sorry, Joker. Yeah, I gotta work on finding out another one. I thought it was copyright free till I looked at it. It was like, this is why. I was like, you bastards.
Yeah.
This here week's flag on the play. I'm sorry, money shot. The money shot again is something I want you to remember. This is from a book that we read back in our grad school years. A book that changed my perspective and kind of affirmed some things, but it is called The $40 Million Slave. This book has to do with African Americans' place in the history of sports, how we made a lot of things, rightfully so. We're tops of a lot of things, and we're erased from history and things like that. There is a chapter in that book called the conveyor belt theory, and this has to do with how athletes are entered in the drafts, primarily the NFL draft, related to the slave trade, like they're on an auction block. And so think about how it would be back in the day. You go up there, everybody looks at you, inspects you, sees if you're a good fit, if you're good stock, if you will. Think about the NFL draft. So Marvin Harrison Jr. actually saying that he will not participate in the NFL draft is a good thing, right? It's a sign to say, hey, you found me. Go look at the tape.
I'm all for it.
And see what it's about. But the conveyor belt theory has to go with how you go from, we'll say, Pop Warner when you're younger, go through high school, go through college, and your auction block is when you go to the NFL draft or any draft in general, but mainly NFL draft is what he talks about in the book. So I just wanted to make sure to relate that because we got to read, right? I love this book. It's got a lot of, I wish I would have told you to bring it, but it's got a lot of value, a lot of thought-provoking things.
A lot of nuances.
A lot of nuances. Look at you. But yes, the $40 million slave, it has to do with this particular chapter. I forgot which number. But the conveyor belt theory is primarily on the NFL draft and how us African Americans are basically up there like livestock in a sense, seeing if we can cut it, who looks good, who doesn't, who the fastest, who not, all this and all that. Just wanted to point that out. Go read that book. I highly advise it. I usually read it every year. I'm slacking because I hadn't read it this year. But it's a lot of nuances in there. And Marvin Harrison Jr. actually saying that he's not going to do the NFL draft and participate in it warms our heart. Coming right after Black History Month, straight into Women's History Month. Keep it up, young African American men and women. We love y'all.
Get paid, young brothers and sisters. Get paid.
Oh man! Oh, you was gonna do the same time to me. Oh man.
We twins.
Yeah. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it yet again to almost another hour.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Before we get into the music picks, did you have anything else that you wanted to say? Any breaking news? Any thoughts? Any concerns?
Oh man, nothing much. Bracketology about to come up. We about to see who won't make the tournament.
Holla at me, CJ.
We're about to see who ain't gonna make the tournament. More than likely, I'm gonna put bet $10 with one of my coworkers. It's supposed to be starting pretty soon. I can't wait.
Oh, so you bet?
Well, not really, but I'm just putting it in the pot. Hopefully, I can win. I can get some money out of this. You know what I mean? And make some things happen. I can't wait. It's my season right now. It's my season.
Hey, said, you know what we do? We're gonna start talking about it. It's coming up soon. But you got to put a limit to the brackets. My man be feeling like 10 brackets. Be talking about I'm still undefeated, bro. You know, like,
after the fact,
maybe 3. Don't do no more than 3. But it's probably him talking right now. Oh yeah, that is him. But yes, from G. G's Gary. I've been a little bit busy to read it. G, I'm not talking about you. I'm saying I haven't read it. I was gonna get another copy and gift you that one. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I ain't talking
good.
about you. I ain't talking about you, G. I love you. You already know.
Go Hills. Let's go North Carolina.
Go Hills. They have a chance. I hope UConn doesn't repeat.
I hope they don't either. But hey, if they do, they look. I ain't gonna lie. UConn is definitely a threat to repeat. They have been looking like the dominant team. Purdue is the number 2 team right now, if I'm not mistaken. North Carolina number 8. We got a showdown against them wet Blue Devils, or I don't know what you want to call them, little sheep. It is what it is. But the Heels gonna go down there. Hopefully y'all handle business. Go down there and take care of business. Do what y'all can do. RJ Davis, do your thing. Armada Baycott, do your thing.
I just since it's Women's History Month, and I'm gonna keep pushing it because it's a pocket right now where they can succeed in the transition of the WNBA coming from the college ranks.
Mm-hmm.
March Madness for women. Need y'all to pay attention. Some special things going on. You got Caitlin Clark, who can be a hero or a villain to you. Angel Reese, same thing, hero or villain. Juju Watkins, a host of other players. We also have teams as well in terms of LSU team, South Carolina team, UConn, Virginia Tech, Louisville, Stanford. I think is still good. Pay attention to women's college basketball. Also doing a bracket for that. Said you're gonna do a bracket with me whether you want to or not. So we will do our brackets. Maybe we start up a group and we invite whoever want to come in. But yes, March Madness is always fun, even though they've already profited off the backs of dozens of millions of college athletes and made billions and trillions off their back. But it's still fun. I hate to be a Debbie Downer, but whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get to the music picks. Music picks is something that we give them, something special, right? Mm-hmm. Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. we want to get into the music pick, give you 2 things that we have been listening to, leave you with a dope beat to step to, something to remember us by, right? And that playlist is going to get updated one day. But yes, sir, who do you have for us with your 2 picks?
All right, the first one I have for my first pick is a classic record that doesn't get played a lot. Definitely one of my favorite records that I was listening to over the weekend. This is Genuine, I'll Do Anything, I'm Sorry. And the second one is 50 Cent, Position of Power off the Massacre album. I had to go back and listen to that again. Definitely a classic album. I love it. Again, Genuine, shout out to the DMV. I'll Do Anything, I'm Sorry. And 50 Cent, Position of Power from the Massacre album.
I have my 2 picks. Coast Contra. I had listened to some of their stuff before, but I hadn't, I guess, really soaked it in. They really spitting. They spit like they old school hip hop in a sense. Apartment 505 is an album. They actually got a song called 505 on the album.
Right.
That's a dope record. The whole album go hard. They spit. They got an EP that just came out December 15th. That was hard. And it was an EP of 30 minutes with like 5 songs. So they was spitting. Oh, yeah. That's what I had to text you that day.
Okay.
And then also, gotta find it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. It did not pop up. I don't know why it didn't pop up. Anyway, I'll just come off the top with one. Cameo, Side of the Neck. I probably said it before, but that's one of my favorite records.
Can't go wrong with Cameo, man.
Can't go wrong with Cameo. Yes, so Cameo, Side of the Neck, or Talking Outside of Your Neck, and then Coast Contra 505. Those are my 2 picks. His 2 picks, 4 all together. We gave you these music picks. We gave you this dope episode with our favorite segments. Flag on the play. Life comes, well, when life comes at you fast, and the money shot.
I want to give you the word.
And apparently you want to be a singer. I have a feeling there will be a lot of upsets. Yes,
I agree.
Shall be a lot of upsets. I do believe so. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we want to thank y'all for tuning in.
We appreciate it.
Thank y'all so much. If you tuned in live and made it to the end, we thank you. We love you. We appreciate you. Hopefully we shouted out everybody like we're supposed to. Remember, we're doing this on our own now. We are on our own. Hit subscribe, share, like, love. If you're a repeat offender, you know we love you. First time subscriber, come back. We, the congregation, challenge you and call you back next Tuesday. And without further ado, this is Bottom Line Sports Talk. That's Cary. I'm Gary. This is Bottom Line Sports Talk, where we do it
for the culture.
By the culture.
Because we are the culture, you dig?
#1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. #1 sports podcast because our mama said so. Hopefully she's still watching and not asleep right now. We love you, though. We love all y'all. We thank y'all. Take it easy. We shall see you next week.
Peace.
Thank you for listening to Bottom Line Sports Talk. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Leave us a review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, and don't forget to share. We'll see you next time.